Hey fam, welcome back to the channel. So I'm about to take my husband to his truck, but I wanted to come and talk to you about all the different things, well, not all the things that's happening out here, but the fact that things are happening constantly every single day. More than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, you lose track, honestly, and you have to laugh to keep from crying. But continue to be consistent in your prepping. Things are about to get worse. The West Coast in about 2 weeks is supposed to get even worse with shortages and inflation there. And we're dealing with all these wildfires. Nebraska, New Mexico, extreme wildfires at the beginning of the season. I mean, you have a whole season to go. So stay prepared. Make a plan in case you have to leave your house at the spur of a moment. And I'm saying this because this could happen anywhere. Yes, I named those two places, but that doesn't mean you can't be affected by fire, flood, hurricane, tornado. And then every time I hear shortages, I think, what next? What's next is new lockdowns in China. Shanghai's already locked down with millions of people. They're even putting fence up that look like cages to keep people inside of their homes. People are starting to try to tear those fences down. And then over in Beijing, now they are dealing with severe COVID outbreak over there. They say that it has been going untracked for over a week. So now they want to lock down millions more people. That is more of a delay for all of the items that need to be shipped. The ports are already delayed because you have workers that are not able to go to work. So when I say everything is constantly happening, there is a domino effect. Everything is going to trickle down and over here. It just takes a matter of time. You will start seeing it show up in your area, especially if you're in the West Coast and you're not experiencing it. Most of us in the South, we are experiencing it. I've only seen a few say, well, I haven't seen it. And then later they come back and say, well, I can't believe I'm seeing it. But anyway, continue to prep, get the items you need for your household. If you have not started getting some food for your home or getting items for your house for repairs or anything that you might need that you won't be able to call anybody out to do, and you maybe can do it yourself and save you some money in the process, do that now. Prep from your pocketbook or your wallet. Of course, do not get things you don't need to get if you can't afford it. Yes, it looks good when you see other people have these items and you think, oh gosh, I really need to get this. And you may need to get that. But if you don't have it, you don't have it. Don't feel bad that you don't have it. Life is like that. We all don't wake up and have everything we want. We have to work for it. We have to save for it. We just have to prepare the best we can with what we have. And with that, y'all take care. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you leave me some comments down below. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all, because that truly helps the channel get out to more people. Don't forget to share the videos out. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Join the TBH family because we would love to have you here on Tommy Bites Homestead. I appreciate you. I love you, but God loves you more. And then in other health news, you guys, I forgot to mention this, but it's coming up in the video. Do not click off. There is a video following this. There is an outbreak of hepatitis. So I want you to watch that clip because right now, I think it's just North Carolina and Alabama that's being affected, but they expect that transmission is going to just spread. But y'all, take care, be safe, keep your kids safe as well because it's really affecting the children. Again, I love you, but God truly loves you more. And I just wanted to remind you to don't click off. But do click the thumbs up, okay? Because I appreciate each and every one of y'all, each and every time you show up for me here on Tommy Bites Homestead. And I'm not just doing this to do it. I'm doing it to bring awareness to people who may not be thinking about it. I'm new to it, but I'm now true to it, okay? I ain't going back. I am not going back to the person I was in 2020 when I only had enough for maybe 2-3 weeks of food, and then they shut everything down. Yeah, sure, COVID may seem like it's behind us, but it's still here. People are still dealing with COVID, okay? There are other variants out here that are just one mutation away. So let's get busy and get what we need for our house.
Paralyzed much of Shanghai over the past month. Today, Beijing kicked off a massive COVID testing campaign. About 21 million people live in the city, and the government wants to test nearly all of them. The move set off panic buying at grocery stores. Crowds of shoppers rushing to stock up on essentials. Authorities in Beijing say COVID has been spreading undetected there for a week, and they're warning people to prepare for more cases in the days ahead. Meantime, workers in Shanghai are now putting up metal barriers to block certain streets and apartment complexes. The goal? Seal off buildings where cases have been reported so people can't leave their own homes. The new measures fueling even more outrage over China's zero COVID strategy. This video posted on social media appears to show people tearing down a fence. China reported more than 21,000 new COVID cases yesterday, the majority of them in Shanghai. The CDC issuing a new warning about severe cases of hepatitis in young children. Doctors reported a cluster of 9 cases in Alabama and identified 2 more in North Carolina. So far, a dozen countries have reported nearly 170 cases. At least 17 of the kids needed liver transplants and 1 died. That's from the World Health Organization. The children ranged between 1 month and 16 years old, but the majority were younger than 10. Hepatitis is inflammation of the liver. It's not common among previously healthy children. Doctors say parents should be on the lookout for symptoms like fever, jaundice, joint pain, among others. But health experts say these new cases are particularly unusual because they don't stem from the most common causes of the infection. Instead, they say these cases may be linked to a different virus known as an adenovirus. All 9 of the children in Alabama tested positive for it, but experts say more research is needed to explain the trend.